Howdy, folks. This is coming right after the tail end of my recording of the beginner's guide, so if you've seen that already, you know how I'm doing. I need to lose myself in some strategy for a while. We're exactly where I left off. There's not much to do. I could move these guys out of the town to reduce the public order that we're losing due to having military in the town, but I'm expecting a siege battle from the Aetolians next turn. Speaking of...
Friend, greetings. Will you have wine? Fine olives?
Come on.
No. Your terms are reasonable as they leave your mouth, but less convincing when they reach my ears.
Shut up. Fine. Fuck you, Athens.
Friend, I would spare you further embarrassment. We cannot simply give you money.
I'm not asking you for money. I offered you money. Stop being stupid. This disease thing is what's really got me fucked up, man. Putting that extra, like, 1 to 2 turns of recovery time is going to kill me. There. Just adjusted my microphone a bit, because I bumped it with my chest. 10 out of 10 professional here, folks. Yep, there's the siege battle I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna do a battle this time. We're not gonna sally forth. So we have to do this in such a way that we don't lose too many troops to have our campaign be crippled. The most acceptable casualties are gonna come from our garrison. After that, the helots. After that, the archers. After that, the sciritae. Anyone else? Unacceptable losses. Their army is relatively decent from what I've come to expect. Usually, I face an army of militia hoplites and slingers. Maybe some peltists. This has some militia hoplites, some Thessalian levy hoplites, a pikeman unit that I'm very concerned about, peltists, peltist cavalry, 3 of them skirmisher cavalry, and 3 big boy peltists. I think they're like light or medium. Either way, scary. I don't have access to pike units. We're not going to be too vulnerable to missile fire, but more vulnerable than I'd like. Simply put, I'm a little concerned. Alright. So how do I want to deal with deployment? Well, obviously we want to sacrifice these gentlemen first. I'm going to turn down the game a bit in my ears so I can focus. So I'm guessing 2 to 3 different channels, in between 2 and 4 different channels that they'll attack from. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not ideal. It really is not ideal. I would say we put walls up in front of these 2 locations. Hope that they use their missiles on my sacrificial garrison troops behind the walls. 1 wall here, and 1 wall here to slow them down. Where do I want to put caltrops? And where do I want to put stakes? Well, their cavalry is all the way on that wing, so it's quite likely they'll come through here. I say let's just stack them both, right? No. 1, 2, 3 cav there, 2 cav here. Those are Thessalian and cavalrymen. Let's say a caltrop here and a stake here. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully this doesn't backfire when I use my own cavalry, because it's been known to happen. But we'll hope that everything will just go A-okay. Not sure if I'll really be able to position these spike traps very well. No, they'll go. Not ideal placement. Pretty sure this may kill some of my own troops if I'm not careful. Oh well. They had it coming, right? Right. Here, just put some here. Said just put some here. Game does not always cooperate with this bit. Spike traps are quite widely positioned. But I don't see any reason we'll come out this side too much. Actually, I see a lot of reason to come out that side. Never mind. Alright. Wall. I mean, it's more of a barricade, but whatever. Barricade. Barricade. I don't expect them to go all the way around. Don't think the AI is that smart.
At your service. Citizen hoplites.
Let's say the 5 of you come here. And as I said, I'm kind of hoping they get shot to death. Because that means ammunition that's not being used on my other troops.
Understood. Ready.
Poor sacrificial troops. Okay, now. You. Fire arrows, guard, skirmish, don't fire automatically. Go ahead and position yourselves just anywhere, because I'll deploy you during the battle. Perioikoi can be... Oops. Damn it. Be there. And you belong in the sacrifice group. Let's see here. Cavalry. General. Okay. And let's make sure I actually place everyone where they need to be. I'm not going to worry about having people in defensive postures until I know where I need them to go. Do I want to worry about, like, brimstone pits? Maybe? I don't usually bother. They're usually kind of a pain in my ass. Come on. But, you know what? I'll try it this time. Come on. I'm right-clicking as hard as I can. Come on. Game, I know you're not this stupid. Close enough, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, forgot about my Skirite. My Skirite are probably going to go around the sides. So ideally you have this nice big force here that's good enough to do some damage. You have my Perioikoi in the front to deal with defending for as long as humanly possible. Everything should magically work out, right? Right. I'm actually going to put some Homoi on this side since I would expect them to come across Cav. They'll be able to handle quite a bit. Alright, let's just start it up. Speed up time, let them do their opening moves. Horses are just going to charge straight ahead, aren't they? Well, some of them are. Yeah, well, that's fine. They'll get nice and tired and tangled up. Those Hippocontiste are going to waste some of their ammunition on my troops. That's great. Perfecto. They should take damage from spikes. No. Okay, I need to move my Homoi back so they'll run into their spikes. Sorry for letting you guys take extra damage. Game is being a little lag-tastic. That's just siege battles. Especially near the beginning. Once things get kind of situated, game calms down usually. My men are starting to my sacrificial men, that is. Really? Well, that's interesting. You don't usually go for that option. Okay. Go AI. Look at you doing the fanciness. Actually, missile units, get out of skirmish mode so you don't run away from shit that I don't need you to run away from. Thank you. This is a decent target to actually waste my javelins on for my Skirite, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna lose some homoe to their stupid Ipa Contiste. That's okay. Go ahead and move 2 of you in there. Shoot him, please. Okay, first units are getting through. Go ahead and get in phalanx. And let's move up a couple Perioikoi. That should do it. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I know I'm going to take a couple casualties moving these guys back like this, but I'm hoping that the javelins will do their jobs. No? No? Not quite enough. Are you guys actually shooting? Like, no, you're not, even though you really should be. Please target them. Yeah, earn your pay. Thank you. There we go. They should run in a second. Oh, you know what? I took their fire at will off. Now I remember doing that. Oops. A lot of my troops should basically be able to hold out forever and ever. It's lovely. Okay, have they committed? Pretty much. Cavalry time. Let's have you move around this side. Then here. I thought you would bring those Hippocontiste in. Throw them down. Yeah. Swordsmen are not ideal to deal with cavalry, but Hippocontiste are not much. They're not much to worry about. Holding off against cavalry there with my Perioikoi. That's an ideal matchup. We're going to have those Tarentine cavalry clean up the archers before anything else. In fact, save the remaining missiles you have. I'm tired of these guys shooting my Spartans. How dare you peasants touch my first-class soldiers. Let's have my light infantry head up to the left side here, then head up here. These walls here have not really been hurt very much. I feel like that's a glitch, honestly. Okay. Whatever. There are their pikes. Actually, pikes. Can you all shoot those pikes for me? Get rid of those fucks. That's a great target. There goes my cavalry doing their job. Taking out some of those peltists. Oh, they're getting crushed. Beautiful. Set you to guard mode so you don't chase those across the entire map like dumbasses. Who do I have selected right now? The wrong unit. That's who. Get off your horses. That would be an unfortunate order. Not seeing any casualties on the pikemen yet, probably because most of my men aren't shooting them. Well, damage over time is what we're looking for. Who's routing? Oh, just the garrisons. That's fine. Go ahead and get my next wave of defenders ready. I hope I didn't charge some of my cavalry into those stakes. I might have. You guys are taking too long with this. It's okay. We're doing fine. Just go ahead and... They're still fresh. Skirite, you can go ahead and run. Alright. These Perioikoi are only steady. Why? Why are you only steady? You shouldn't be. Friends routing. I see. Okay. That makes some sense. Perioikoi is still holding strong here. How are those pikes looking? They're not taking enough casualties. Missiles. Shoot this area. Don't worry about whether or not they're pikes for now. Great. We've got them trapped in pretty nicely. I think we should be able to clean this up with relatively minimal casualties. One should hope. Let's inspire these two Perioikoi. Now, I know I need to attack into these units to cause casualties, but I'm not trying to cause casualties. I just want them to stay alive. Let's make sure they get stuck inside this gap here. I don't want them to run away from my swordsmen, all these archers. Usador? I thought those were swordsmen. They sort of are. They've certainly got the coppice. I don't know what the plural of coppice is. Is it also coppice? Mm. I don't think they'll run, actually. Ooh, some of those peltists came back. I thought I shattered them. I guess not. Annoying. Whatever, you do you, buddies. I'm not exactly worried. I'll move a homo-y over here just in case. At your service. Go ahead and use some javelins. The other two of you, get in there. Have some fun. You, I want you to cause some chaos. Chaos! Get some fire arrows on them. I'm a little sad about these two units. Lost some men in both of these. Yep, we got some incoming routes already. Beautiful. There goes one. Oh yeah, give me that chain route. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I might accidentally activate these brimstone pits without wanting to. Look at that chain route. Oh yeah. Get in there. Chain route. Clap, clap. Chain route. Clap, clap. Beautiful. Get out of phalanx. Just attack people, get kills, make them run, make them flee for their lives. Where's my homo-y that was supposed to move there? He just stopped. Great job, buddy. Fine. There, that should handle that. This side is all but finished. I need to make sure these units don't come back. Beautiful. Enemy general is dead. Most of them are shattered now. Okay, finish them off. We're gonna have some nice mopping up now. Okay, we are done. Make sure all units go ahead and chase who you can chase. Some of these units are tired that should not have been participating in melee at all. Not sure how that happened. Go ahead and fire. Missile units, do not fire so you don't shoot my fucking men. And we'll have you come over here, and you come over here, and I'll go ahead and have archers just run out this way for a bit. Maybe they can catch some of those. I think my Skirite can actually catch people. They should be able to. I'll try to have them do that. They're light infantry. They should be way faster than some other infantry. Okay, but we're gonna keep time sped up here, so that'll be good. I don't feel like my cavalry are hunting down people the way I asked them to. Pretty confident. Okay, one of you get over here, because the Skirite are not doing their jobs. We're gonna lose a lot of these. That sucks. We really should have been able to cut this army down to the man, pretty much. Unfortuitous. Well, we can get a few on the way out at least. It'll have to do. And not many good targets to catch. Why aren't you chasing them? I've noticed this, where the cavalry unit will occasionally just give up. See? He did it here too. This was the unit I ordered the attack on. There they go again. Just give up. Fuck you. Haha. I don't get it. Please stop giving up. Please. Okay, that made sense. Almost done. Did you give up again, or did you actually kill them? No, you're just in the middle of them. That's fine. Kill that guy. Kill that man. Do your jobs. What do I pay you? Like 400 dinars a turn for anyway. That wasn't bad. Decisive victory, says the game. We lost 300 men. Most of those were from the garrison. 20 kills were like friendly fire, brimstone pits and stuff, I'm sure. We took care of their pike unit, all of their militias, most of their peltis, most of their cav. We killed their general, most of their hippocontiste, almost all of their... I mean, we killed just about the whole army. I'm not entirely confident with leaving Larissa completely undefended yet because they have no real garrison. They might, like, turn after next. It just sort of depends on the refresh rates. But I don't think the army will disband. I'm not sure. They may not have enough men to hold an army. But just because a few units survived, I'm guessing they will. Bit of a glitch there. Yeah. Well, I didn't see them run. I also didn't see an animation where we killed them. So I have no clue what happened. We'll see a notification at the end of the turn if we did finish off the faction. Okay. Good deal. And we're working on scholarship so we can get a dignitary. That'll help. Okay, yeah, I know. Now Larissa has the plague. So now we need to step outside and fortify. And what do I want to do with this town? I mean, I need to build something here, but I don't want to. Just build something cheap. Build a temple. It'll be good later. Right? Right. We are going to have a rebellion here because of the tax rate. That's okay. These are things that I was aware of coming into this. Well, there are a few options I have. This army is not in fighting shape, though. Not at all in fighting shape. And in fact, I'm fairly confident that this plague will prevent unit replenishment. Yay! We don't have enough perioikoi to do anything with this either. Well, we're gonna have to return back to Sparta and try to get a few additional men replenished while Larissa works over its plague, I suppose. Let's go ahead and patrol the region. We're not at war with anyone. Macedon hasn't declared war on us yet. We'll steal some food for fun. We've got very few turns before rebellion. Well, you know what? I won't tax them then. I won't tax them. It makes very little difference. I would like a champion. Once this army is back up to fighting form, I will start raiding Pella until they go to war with me. I will attempt to drag Athens into said war. If they attack me with both armies, I will retreat back to Larissa and defend along with the garrison. Let's go with the campaign map movement range, and we'll go with wall breachers, because this will lead to another skill army tradition that I like. I really like building my generals for speed on the campaign map, more than anything else. So as soon as I get my next level here, I will go for the authority tree. I forget what that's called, but it has like Dread Commander and such in it. And pick up all 3 levels of the campaign map movement 1. That'll give us like 12% extra movement. Doesn't seem like much, but if you take like a 5% movement bonus here, then you get a 10% movement bonus on the army later on, then you get another 5% from the level after this one, and then you get a champion, and he gets his total of 18% movement bonus. You can, you're talking 30-40% extra movement per turn. I can theoretically take a town and then leave the next turn, and no one can catch me. Magic. So we'll call that an episode. And we'll see how we're going to handle this whole situation of going broke. If people want to be friendly with me, I could sell things. Could sell like non-aggression packs. Maybe I'll be friendly with Epirus, even though I shouldn't. We'll see, folks. Until then, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.